Hello everyone, welcome on in. We are back for some more Doors. Thank you to Catman for raiding me after your stream. I hope the food that you made was delicious. Doors, yep. Anyone that has come with Catman and does not already know me, my name is Sakyu, or even just Q is acceptable. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream mostly visual novels, like what we are doing tonight, Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. It tasted very much like food. Is that a good, bad, or neutral thing? Normally you're like, oh yeah, it was good. This is different. Either way, there's a new redeem. It is a lot of fun. Please abuse it. I shoved tea leaves into my mouth and then proceeded to chug actively boiling water, and I lost 10 HP. See, the joys of drinking your tea. You got chaotic things. It was good. Not as good as some of the others, but it is a lot of food. Ah, damn. Catman drank some plain-ass boring water, but you got plus 10 in hydration. I hope everyone has fun with that redeem. Doesn't sound like you. It's okay. Just keep redeeming it. You can find all the large variety of options. There's currently 43 possible things. No, some black tea, no notes. Fair enough. But yeah, there's like 43 possible options of what you can get when doing that redeem. Probably will add more later, but yeah. Your favorite, nice. But right, we left off with betraying Alice at the very beginning this time, and Alice's vote switched to ally instead of betray. Yeah. So, you like your tea like your women? That could go any number of ways. Bitter. I see.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us...
Yep. Man, the colors and numbers changed. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
What?
What do you mean the outbreak is finishing now? Are you good, Sari boy? You chose betray last time. So I chose betray too. No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't... What was going on? When Fee and I chose ally, Alice picked betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time, I chose betray and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least I would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. And this time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decided to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with... paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? And that's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But... what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously there's no cause and effect here, since Alice's choice was in the past, and mine was in the future. How could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But... it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Wait! Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? Great question, buddy. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely positively no way to travel through time. But if that was true...
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Maybe. Oh, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
A lot, but... I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not... no.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Ah, I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you...
The only thing I could think is that maybe, like, Quark actually did pick Betray those other times, you know? Because it is odd that for Luna specifically, they actually ally. And I don't see Dio actually actively picking ally for anything. Except for maybe to prevent the other person from getting 9 points.
What are you doing here?
I didn't see a roach this time, I promise. I didn't even leave my seat yet. No roaches here. Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
I guess I'm the roach now.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio.
Yeah, you don't even have panties.
You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Temioji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
I mean...
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less? I'm not like you.
Damn.
I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's...
Hmm. We do have the deactivation code for Bomb 3 this time. However, we don't have a way to input it, so... We...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes.
Hey, the doors are open.
Yes, they are.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once.
Naturally.
Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
We quickly laid out our choices. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the green door. Temioji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Fee, magenta, and go through the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Fee, magenta, and go through the red door. Temioji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the blue door. Temioji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Fee, magenta, and open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the red door.
3 minutes remain until
Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got one VP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B, then?
Yes, I get.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay, too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Fee. As far as how I felt about that... let's start with yes. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover ran toward the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Fee, and I ran to the red chromatic door and the next stage of the notary game. Am I allergic to Sundays? I swear I sneeze the most on Sundays.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Hello? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right. And then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
Dressing modestly? Like... You're more covered than Alice, sure, but sweetie, that is quite a low cut. And no sleeves? Like, come on. If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that vein for some time, until... That's how you dress. It's okay, Catman. You don't have to dress modestly. We're in 2024. Huh?
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. You love how they had this discussion, but in 99 no one commented on how absolutely dripless Junpei was. I mean... What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room. I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
It's Orpal. Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with a moon on them for the next AP game, right?
Yeah. They're probably in this room somewhere.
Then let's get started.
This looks like it's the control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. Beautiful. What is that thing? An octopus? That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it took us all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fee knows a lot more than me about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it's what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen, antihydrogen, bumping into one another. Dog. Why must dog? When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... Ah, stop! Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine, or an internal combustion engine, just better. All the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room. Yes. This is Mr. Octopus's control room. Interesting. Does your ship have octopus control? I don't know. What is this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part, though. I see. Hello, Spooky. Welcome on in. I'm kinda surprised that you didn't end up being a raider from Catman's stream. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can't get power for some reason. I see. Those are part of the same thing. Got it, got it. This seems important. On, off, on, off, 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 on, off, off, on, off, on, off. Huh. You didn't have to read the whole thing out loud. Look, there's a hole in the middle of it. Oh yeah. A boy binary? You love Sigma, he's so Sigma. Oh yeah, Spooky, there's a new channel point redeem. You should check it out. Oh no, it didn't work. Let me refund and you can retry. There you go. Apply juice directly to forehead. Thank you for the daily offering, Peachy. Man, this is a bitch to write. Jasmine tea, nice. Okay, finally wrote that down. Hopefully it wasn't a waste of time to write that. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure this is connected at all. What's this? It's got all these pipes. And look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh. The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Okay. Gotta find a replacement lever first, then we can mess around with that. Oh, fucking boy. Definitely need more hints for that one. Oh. A blue clock. It says 5:10 min on the face. That's a long time. Thank you, Sigma. So it's 12 o'clock. The 5:10 min. Oh boy, compass. Oh boy, protractor. A cardboard box filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Some cardboard boxes, okay. These look promising. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. Is it some kind of code? None of these have anything useful. So much for that. Alright. Now what about these? Some papers. They're filled with ink bubbles. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Alright. This piece of paper has 4 rows of 4-digit numbers. And the color of each digit seems to be random. Green, blue, yellow, pink. They all look like highlighter colors. Highlighters, you say? Well... I could write that down, but I think I'll leave that alone for now. These are wrapped in PP bands. PP bands? Are not made of polypropylene. Okay. Oh. A red clock. Also, like midnight, but 11400 sec. It says 11,400 sec on the face. Not sure why. There's the save. Looks like there's a few different books here. We've got some sort of dense technical thing and a novel. Doesn't look like there are any clues here, though. Some cardboard boxes. Doesn't look like there's anything useful here. Some folded cardboard boxes. They're up to called a PP band. Hehe, PP. So mature. Hello. T. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Did you see that plugged into the side of the laptop? Yeah. It looks like a memory stick. Test. Interesting. Can I combine that with this? No? Okay. USB scanner. Huh? And the screen changed. Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Let's try plugging this thing in again. Interesting. Maybe we'll find something else to plug in, or... This looks like a control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on, okay. Alright. This locker looks like one of the ones in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's see here. Fucking math, okay. So, blue hours and minutes. I see. So 510 minutes is what hours and minutes? I guess is the question. I need a fucking calculator, dude. Casually pulls up calculator. Okay, thank you, dog. 510 divided by 60. 8.5. So that would be... 830, I guess. Yeah. So 830. And then the other one divided by 60 to get that into minutes, and then divided by 60 again to get that in hours. 3.16. Okay. So by the way, 3 hours and then under 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 8, and then 30. I guess that's 13 plus 17, yeah. Then 3. I don't know what the other number is. Fuck. Because it's the 16th of an hour. Oh, you know what? It was just 180, right? Yeah. 180 is 3 hours, so just 10. Yeah, look at me know shit sometimes as a treat. You did it. And unlocked. See if you can open it. Oh, that's something. Cool. Sick, nasty. I think I could put that rainbow colored root here. It's there. Now what? This doesn't feel right. I think like we're missing something. What? Why did that do something? Okay, whatever. Less questioning, more doing. Oh hey, the screen's blue now. This is... Oh, okay. So that just got me the file password. Interesting. Looks like a password. You think this is for the panel in the safe? I assume so. Okay, well, we'll mess with that later. Oh, and that's gone. Alright, okay. Okay. Hmm. I don't think this has anything to do with this here, but I'm not sure what else could correlate to it. Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't really give me more info. Hmm. Okay, I think I have to figure out that other password in order to progress. Whether I don't know what it could be though. I'm just gonna fucking Google it. Yeah. Oh man, control. Okay, cool. It is called the control room. Oh. Oh my god, hang on. Hang on. I forgot to grab the USB stick back, that's why I couldn't do anything else. I'm goofy. I'm silly. Come back here, you. There we go. Look at the screen. Huh, it changed. 7213. Okay. I feel stupid. 7213. Let's get that USB stick back. Huh? That's weird. This is the paper with the numbers on it, right? It's only showing 4 digits, though. Well, if we read them in the direction of the arrow, then we got 7213. I wanted to take that. Thank you. And if I combine that with this... Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I wasn't supposed to. Or, I guess it was a test. Okay, I get it. Maybe. Possibly. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going the long way. It's okay. Okay, so 7... 2... How am I supposed to get 1? Then 3. Yeah! Okay, look at me. I got this. Excellent. Unlocked. Good work. Now open it up. Oh man. That's something. Can you not put the disc thing on it? What is this thing? It's pretty big. Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown. Why the hell would I need to do that? Well, it could be part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something. I don't get it, man. Like, my first hunch was to put this on there, but I guess not. Actually, looking at the card, I guess. Yeah, figured that out. Wait. Oh, made with a tiny needle, like a compass? Were you thinking about putting the compass needle in that hole? Yeah. The compass isn't spread, though. I don't think you can draw a circle like that. No. Then... a compass. One leg has a needle, and the other has a pencil. Do you think we're supposed to use this for something? No, usually use a compass to draw circles. Or should we draw a circle, though? On a piece of paper, I would assume. How big of a circle? I don't really know. If you had an angle to set the compass... Really? Really? So, I just put the compass needle in here. Interesting. So you use the compass to make a circle. And now the circle touches specific words. Maybe those words are a clue? On, off... Wait. Okay. Let's see. Casually draws a circle on my own thing. Okay. Mine isn't quite a circle, but I have it noted down. So I'm not really sure what to do with that thing. Okay, back to the guide. I go, I guess. I'll close my calculator. Wait, where did I get the lever? Where am I supposed to cut the lever? I got that, but... okay. I got the lever for messing with this. Got it. Okay, a bunch of tubing. The lever under 320 seems to be missing. I wonder if there's a lever around the somewhere that might fit. Come on. Is that supposed to, like, fall off a bit? I'm confused. Let me read this again. Okay, there's levers elsewhere that I can inspect, and then one will fall off. Okay, okay. One of these days I'll learn how to read. Oh, these probably. Man, I wonder which one it is. Surely not one of these looks different from the others. Hey, I think you can move these. Oh, you're right. It says off on the top, on at the bottom. Is this where I'm supposed to put the on-off-on thing? Okay. So, on, off, on, that one's white too. Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it. Nah, no, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. I'm like, where? Can I combine that with this? No, okay. Anyways. Off, off, off. Okay, so that was it. Interesting. All that just to get a fucking lever. Okay, if I just put it here. Good. There we go. Now what? So what should I do with this thing? I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Huh? Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Why am I allergic to this game? Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid coming from the 240 will go to the left too. Turn it all the way to the right, and it all goes to the right too. But if you put it in the middle, and then it gets halved, each pipe will end up with 120 instead of one getting 240. So what's the deal with the question marks? Those represent unknowns in the target values. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean that those are 2-digit numbers. And of course, the single question mark means that value is only a single digit. What about the ones that starts at 3? Well, I would guess that means the hundreds or digit has to be a 3. So, question mark 4 question mark means the tens digit has to be 4. And question mark 5 means the ones digit has to be 5, right? Yes, I think so. So let me see if I got this. We need to adjust the levers so that the liquid gives us the right numbers on the bottom. That's correct. Once you've got all the levers set, and then I think you pull down on the power lever, like this. Ah, makes sense. I think that about covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual was very specific about that. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. Maybe. Okay. No? Okay. No, that one's right. Okay. No? Okay. Okay, that one's right now. Maybe? Ah, okay, got more there. Oh yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, no. There we go. Yeah, I'm a champion. Look. Wow. It turned the power on. A tall screen. It seems to be powered, but nothing happens when I touch it. Okay, time to touch this thing. The root. Look at that thing. I know. Isn't it beautiful? Are you kidding? It's gross. You still seem to be missing something. Oh, the disc. Let me do something with the dish. Huh, looks like it would fit. Here we go. Fucking... nothing's happening. Hold on. It's moving. It looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Wow. I'm ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. The screen? Yeah, I think. I think I've got it. This machine is the CT scanner. You mean like from a hospital? Yes. One of those things that can take pictures of cross-sections of your brain and organs and stuff? Yes. It can image things other than the human body, too. Like this root, for instance. Technology. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root? I think so. What are we supposed to do then? That's Sigma speaking. I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. The numbers you can use are as displayed below the cross-section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Here goes nothing. Okay, Huh. Okay. No. 4 out of 16 is yellow, 6 out of 20 is green, 3 out of 15 is red, and question mark out of question mark. Yeah, that just makes them yellow. 100. I am so confused, dude. Four sixteenths is 1/4, yeah. 3/15 is 1/5. 6/20 is 3 out of 10. And then blue is the remainder. Okay. So altogether needs to add to 100. So need that to be 14, 40. To be no. I need to be 25. Which I guess no. 7? No. 6. That's 25. Nine. Yeah, so 25, 30. That needs to be that. Yeah, 1/5 is 20. Yeah, so 75 at 15. So we just need 10. Yeah! Look at me, I'm so smart. You guys proud? Huh. Looks like I got it. He sure did. That's amazing. Good work. Now, would you look at that? And the color changed. I wonder. Have a look, Sigma. This is a safe password. The escape password, if you will. I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yes. In the AB room in the infirmary. I'll open the safe, right? Yeah. To the safe. I turned the wrong way. This room sucks. Well, navigation in this game sucks more than the room design. Hit. The safe. It looks like the ones I saw in the AB room in the infirmary. So if we put in the password, it should open. Looks like it works the same too. Let's put in that file password first. Piece of cake. No, it's a file. swimsuit. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed, in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. Cool. Password input device. This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. It doesn't really have any official name. Sometimes it's called the designated computer terminal, but sometimes it's just the input device. The device is a small QWERTY keyboard beneath the LCD display. On the top is a large black cable, which can be attached to the bomb you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password from the keyboard will stop the detonation. That means we'll be able to do a thingy. Yay! Antimatter reactor. In a general sense, an antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity, or some other form of power, from matter-antimatter reactions. This facility uses hydrogen and antihydrogen. The reactions power a turbine, which generates energy and powers everything in the facility. It looks like a gigantic octopus, but it's definitely not edible, no matter how you cook it. Oh god, I sneezed so hard, an earbud came out of my ear. Am I perishing? Antihydrogen atom. A particular type of antimatter. Normal hydrogen atoms have one proton and one electron, but an antihydrogen atom has the opposite. One antiproton and positron, whatever. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an antihydrogen atom. They claimed that they had gathered 38 of them. In fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more antihydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility. Fucking CERN. TNT equivalent. TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generates 4.184 petajoules. TNT stands for Trinidad and Tobago? Ah, yes. Trinitrotoluene. That's it. It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has 4.184 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. Damn butter. E equals mc squared, Einstein's favorite equation. Put simply, it means that energy, E, is equal to mass, m, times the speed of light, c, squared, caret 2. It describes how much energy you get by annihilating matter with antimatter, a lot, and also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy you could theoretically create matter. 63 terajoules, the amount of energy you get by combining 350 milligrams of matter and antimatter. You can get this number using the equation E equals mc squared. Phi. What do you get when you convert 700 milligrams to kilograms? Alice. 7.0 times 10 to the minus 4th, 0.007 kilograms. Phi. Then what about the speed of light? Alice. About 300,000 kilometers per second. If you convert that to meters, you get 3.0 times 10 to the 8th, or about 3 billion meters per second. Phi. And if you square that? Alice. 9.0 times 10 to the 16th. Phi. And if you multiply that times the original mass? Alice. You get 63 times 10 to the 12th. 63 trillion. Alright. You almost got all the secret files. Isn't that exciting? Anyways, let's get out of here. Nerds. So true. Yes. I fucked that up. Yes! It opened. Okay, let's get out our prizes. First we've got a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. so did the one in the infirmary. I came down here using an elevator, right? So that would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't the numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look at it this way. A for above, B for below. Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is... let's see. Key cards. And they have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. Now we can play the next AB game. And they gave us 2, just like with the song cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take one. And that's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one. Is that some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. We can get out now. Yeah. This should unlock the exit. Wow. No more screwing around. Let's move. Okay. Which way is the door? Look up there, eventually. That was the wrong door. Now we gotta go the longer way, because I'm stupid. Here we go. The door's locked. It says lock. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's. I agree. 3, 2, 1. Sigma's so goofy, counting down before unlocking the fucking door.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
God fucking damn it, Dio.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them.
Fucking Dio.
They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Fucking Dio. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I knew it.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
Fucking bitch.
You got a problem?
Yes, you're an asshole. Yes, I do have a problem.
Why?
You're a dick.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
This game is really... It was me, Dio. Yeah, a little bit. Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see?
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, and ran off after him.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Temioji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Not shake him?
I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Wait,
Well then,
I gotta remember the skip button exists. You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
What?
Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Temioji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God.
Nope. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit. So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alice search this room. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Clover, Temioji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. Bee garden. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said. Plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Verdant, I don't know. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? Plant stuff. As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in, and continued down off the path into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Alice.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
That she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
Am I right or you're right?
You're right.
Oh. What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. And the one in the crew quarters said 03. Shit. There's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 02 bomb out there somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
But, V, I know the deactivation code. Alice was lighter than I expected, and V and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
V had called everyone else back after I had brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please!
I guess I'm allergic to emotional moments too.
Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arm around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
"10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally."
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soberil. She'll just be sleeping like cork.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. Which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes!
Fucking liar.
Of course I'm gonna pick Ally.
Dio lies as he breathes.
For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Because you're suspicious.
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too?
Then they all die.
If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Reading. I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this!
I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Damn. Go Junpei. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited a half second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote. Clover's only choice is to choose Ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
Yes.
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. 4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The 5th one, the one Dio had open, stayed empty. The 6th, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the 2nd and 3rd from the right, and Loon and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. I'll betray you next time. Fee frowned but said nothing, and disappeared into her own AB room, the 2nd from the left. Loon and I nodded to one another, and headed for the last one, the leftmost room.
One minute.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until...
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright. I turned to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
Ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been results. Thank you, Ambidex.
Loon and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of that results.
You
Then,
chose Ally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that was okay?
It's fine enough. Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fee chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fee?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
No, let's just go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2. Please start.
Let's find out, baby. Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Ally. Betray. God damn it, Fee! You could have had something nice here, but no, you had to go ruin it. Sheesh.
Points have been. Please.
God fucking damn it, Fee. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you choose Betray? I thought we promised.
We? I don't remember that.
You... What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Oh, hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Pay for what? I missed the plot. Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. Oh, good. We're both on the same boat, Sigma.
You reap what you sow.
What?
This is your fault.
Huh?
You chose Betray first.
First? Do you mean in round 1?
No. I mean the first round, too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was Ally. Yours was Betray. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember?
No.
Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
We didn't do that timeline yet, Fee. What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what? I love that we're genuinely confused because we didn't do the other ending first.
What's happening to you?
What's happening to me? What happens to me? The
strange things you've been seeing.
Huh? Oh, yeah, those. Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. Sonome daru no me? I turned around to see Lunar Clover and K. Ah, that makes sense.
What are the two of you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Fee looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
God damn it, Fee. Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
Yes.
I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who'd ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fee bent down. and then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. Damn. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Fodite, acta est fabula.
Nihongo de oke? What the hell's that?
It's Latin.
No shit.
Applaud. The play has ended.
Ah.
That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Laser. Wait. Stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Doesn't that sound good for your health? To be continued. Okay, so that means you need to get a thingy from a different thingy. Thumbs up. Okay. So I guess we gotta go betray Miss V. Before that, I'm going to go grab some food real quick. Saki's door? Sure. You should drink some tea. Relix. There's a new channel point redeem. I'm gonna actually do a quick beer review though. Look at you. Lavender tea, Earl Grey tea, normal teas, look at that. I should drink some tea too. Oh, that's nice. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Yes, hello, I'm alive. Don't worry about the fact that I drink super old Vito. This one again. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy that, redeem. I enjoy it a lot. Maybe too much. Fucking super old beta though. The fucking timing. Immaculate. Anyways. Time to betray. I have potato salad.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game.
Lena and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, waiting on announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Fi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results.
Yeah. I wonder if she allied this time. Probably did.
I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Pilk. Funnily, Ayumi's finally alive. Ayumi's back. I'm just gonna throw that up in the background. I'm gonna lurk. Miss Fox is back as of 13 minutes ago, damn. Anyways, getting distracted from my own stream aside. If Ayumi is still alive, by the time we're done, I definitely have to raid Ayumi. It's mandatory. She's not showing her back. But
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally. Betray him. Ally. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Points have please check.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Okay, listen here, you. I had nothing to say. She was right, and I broke a promise.
Why did you do it?
A hunch.
Nothing to say?
I kinda hate whenever we, like, make Sigma break a promise. He says literally nothing. Like, at the very least, you could say your finger slipped or something. Like, dude.
I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay.
Yeah.
Even if it's the last thing I do.
Well, you did that on the other timeline, so...
A lapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's with the fucking Latin fee? What's that?
A Latin proverb.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god.
Yeah.
Actually, he's kind of the Roman god.
Yep.
He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Says you. I turned away from Fee. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. I'm fine. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen Ally, as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
I wasn't, but now I am. For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen Betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. There it is.
Semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen Ally? What would be happening to me right now? You would be dying. What if... Then Fee spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while.
Huh?
Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Nope. And then everything went dark. Alright. Can't argue about that. Game over? Did you fucking kill him? Karate chop to the neck to death. Guess he wouldn't leave even if he wanted to. Yeah. There is a Sigma ending, but... shrugs. Oh, is that what I needed to do? Really? How do we stop Fee? Die a little, then we can come back. Oh, I see. You know how we could stop Fee? Karate chop her in the back of the neck.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Fee did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
No, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally. Betray. 'Cause she won't let it forget. What the hell, Fee? Why did you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too? The other round 2.
What? What? Nani? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time?
No.
Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then, this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fee choosing Ally and scowling at me when I broke my promise of swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fee remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fee and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Ally.
Fee looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry.
Here you go, again. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Time to butcher some fucking Latin. Elapsum simil occasionum non ips potest Jupiter reprehendre. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nunnery game? 0. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Fia slowly let go of the lever. Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose Ally and I chose Betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her?
Don't worry about it.
Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
I don't know. I think Clover has a good chance of understanding out of the 3 of them. Yeah. You're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again.
The ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Now that I think about it, this means that they collectively trust Fee more than they trust Sigma, even though Sigma didn't even approach the lever.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
And so you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I am a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fee's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors.
Could have just started with there, buddy, but that's okay.
Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Prove it. I'm a first-hand witness.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
And I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fee. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Yeah.
Where?
In the garden.
No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
It's okay, I have the deactivation code for Bomb 3 and 1.
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. Nope, it didn't work. I'll refund your points and you can retry. They'll apply juice again, I see you. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
9th is misspelled. Well, they managed to spell 9th wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means?
Nope.
The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death, or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh? Well, let's see. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps fee. Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
You definitely know more than me. Then how'd you know that phrase? Elpsum simul occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprensere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke, and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. It's that Latin phrase again that I'm not gonna butcher because I don't feel like it. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is this?
A memento of my late mother.
Ah.
Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
A memento mori. What does that mean?
She died right after I was born.
Oh.
I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from.
Interesting.
Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one.
Hmm.
I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name.
Wouldn't it be funny if Sigma was... No.
I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah. I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fee spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
World lines? What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Yeah. Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well...
Dog.
I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move?
Scratch
your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. Put hands on hips. How about this? Is this okay?
That's fine. You put your hands on your hips just now, right? But you could have chosen to clap your hands or cheer. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Only as much as Steins Gate has taught me.
Never mind, don't answer that.
Too late.
I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there.
It's cursed, isn't it?
Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
Okay. Schrodinger's cat, much? With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
Alright. Everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat?
Time for Sigma to start meowing.
It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright, what else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pond, and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm kidding out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar.
Wow, labels suddenly appeared. Fee, what type of magician are you?
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break.
I'm just gonna screenshot this. I might have to use this for the thumbnail, to be honest. It's too funny.
These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know.
Maybe circle Fee's face with red circle. That would be hilarious.
Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks. Gas fills the box. The cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
Yes. I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead. Wow, your glass must be half empty.
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense? That wasn't an option.
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow.
If I knew she was gonna meow, I wouldn't have been drinking water. Holy shit.
What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat.
Uh-huh.
The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Now explain the butterfly effect. Just kidding. Please don't.
Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah, but if you keep talking about cats, it's gonna come right back. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time? And at the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then... It's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back.
No.
Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally, and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline.
If you recall correctly, the point of Schrodinger's cat was to show how ridiculous the notion was. I see.
When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. How? Ugh, I'm fine. Round 1 had been the same. When I chose an ally, Alice had chosen Betray. And when I chose Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die.
It's blue.
I found it over there.
Shocking.
Let me give you one last example.
And of course. As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
Alright. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
69. It's not 5, is it?
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job.
What are the odds? Like, is this designed in a way where no matter what I picked, it would be that, or was it actually 5 this whole time and I just got lucky?
You got it right.
How is this programmed? That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid.
1 out of 6. So, like, it's RNG picked? Or... Pretty sure you're guaranteed to get it right. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what my question was, whether or not it was scripted.
What number was the die on?
I don't know. 5, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention?
No.
The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it?
And?
I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh.
What are you on, Fee? Do you mind sharing it with the rest of us? Sheesh.
That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
You see, that one is true, but that's because video game. Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
Nah, that's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room full of rats.
That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping.
Yeah, that would require our phone wave name subject to change.
Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Are you time leaping? Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
Well, no. Was that the correct word? Is that a typo? The phone wave facilitated what they're doing. They need one of the time machines proper to move their bodies. No, not no. Yeah, I know. I played Steins Gate. I know how that shit works. What's causing this, then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
And what if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
And the moment we step out of this place...
Yeah. We might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes. We found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Is this it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where did they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
And that's good. Fee and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
He laid out what that would mean. Option A. T and Tamioji, Cyan, would pair with me, red. K and Dio, yellow, would pair with Quark, blue. Clover and Luna, magenta, would pair with Alice, green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere. Possibly not just over there. In the glowing purple room. Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah. There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh boy. No. That's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state, or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets! How much time do we have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey! You haven't... Damn it. Clover is silly. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? Okay.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
So true, bestie.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first. But he figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged it in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right. I like that they're posed the same. How cute.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of.
I have 2 of the passwords.
The person who set these bombs is one of us.
Dun dun dun!
Whether
Looks
or
at
not
you.
that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs? Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
True.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes.
Yes.
But
No buts.
No buts.
Okay, listen, get your own jokes, Fee.
If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand?
I'm trying to find my note with the passwords. I don't know where it is. Hang on.
No reason to wait. Let's get started.
Found it.
Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? Alright. Let's see.
Let's start with Dio. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words are out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fia's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. That person is you. Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kate, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want is to know who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because...
Just spit it out!
I know about the Myrmidons.
The what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, and that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are. And I don't know what Free the Soul is. And I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Heh. Oh, Dio. Tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name? Good catches, I didn't even catch on to that.
Wait, so... he's left? But that means he's a terrorist!
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh. Well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no! I leapt toward him.
Whoa there! Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding...
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please, calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us, except for one. Tenmyoji.
Hey, Grandpa. Your hearing gone? I said back off!
No!
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh? Do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
Huh?
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. And that was all the opening Tenmyoji needed. God damn it.
Yeah!
Ugh. He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji has big brain. Tenmyoji's leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Shit. Not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn. How much do you know?
Yes.
Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right. None of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait. Stop! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight onto it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the Soparil.
No. If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
Shit.
What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake! Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here goes.
As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hands open. There it was, just what I expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I don't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. Ow. I felt that one in my ribs. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
You put in the password and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
Yeah? And that is?
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
That's... Are you suggesting we just... guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but...
Wait. There's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it, we're done.
That's... it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Fee turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? And we'll see you back on floor B before you know it. So, you just trust us, alright? Good? I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Fee. Okay. So what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Well, they'll go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor B. And bomb number 1 is also on floor B, with the garden. So, we just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
So what were we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
Then stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah. To another world. Another history.
I can't.
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I mean...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Ugh, damn it. This is so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump!
Okay. I get it. See you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time. Also, why should I have to do everything? Can you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem. Alright, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you saying I might know it already? And I just have to try and remember it?
Yeah. I feel like we know. So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
Yes. Let me input it. I stared down on the input device. Password, the bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it. LXQ LHC NMR.
Good job.
Thanks.
It worked.
Phew. Yes, I had wiped what felt like a bucket's worth of sweat from my forehead.
So, you knew the password after all. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline?
Everyone died.
Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
18 minutes.
Good. We've still got time. Come on, let's go. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
So we're heading to the control room?
Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
And then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her. Hopefully this one that's just labeled Dio Bomb is Bomb 2 password. Because the only other one I got is for Bomb 1. Pant.
You got it?
Yeah, right here.
Hook it up.
Right. Done.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Hey! What the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No way. I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
Is this the game's way of telling me that I don't have Bomb 2 password? Yeah, nothing. That password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, looks like it.
Shit!
Fee slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do?
It's okay, no more passwords.
Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
Yes. You mean like a different history from the other one I remember?
Yeah. You figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb? This one is just like that.
Another history. Another history. The password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? I have to. Okay, hopefully this is the correct one. Alex A. Q M S G D Q. Okay. Well. This one is labeled for bomb 1. I'm gonna enter it anyway, because that's the only other password I got. But if the other password I have for bomb isn't for this one, that means it's for bomb 0. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry, Fee. I tried over and over again. I'm writing down that the other one is bomb 0. But it was no good. Each guess was wrong. No matter how I strained my memory, I couldn't remember even a letter of the bomb's password. Had I even seen or heard it anywhere in the first place? Not bomb 2. I'd seen other histories, but had I seen what I needed? If I hadn't, then it was all over. If I could control my jumps, then what good were they?
Sigma, just let it go.
Yeah, there's a 4th bomb that we haven't found yet anyways.
Our time's up.
This is it.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die, but you still stuck with me. A lot of people wouldn't have done that. You're a good person. There's one more thing. I'm glad I met you. The moment I saw you, you seemed familiar. Anyway, thanks.
Cute.
It looks like our time's almost up. Hopefully the others will make it. There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this is...
Don't you dare say goodbye.
What?
We'll meet again. Somewhere. Someone. I guarantee it. We could jump through parallel worlds. We could change history. You see? This won't end here. I won't let it. This is just the beginning.
Sigma.
Aww. Suddenly I felt Fee's face against my chest. I put my arms around her and held tight. Then... everything went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Yeah, okay. Gotcha smell? Or consider that maybe Sigma is large. Okay, yeah, so we just need to get the other... So it seems like we have no choice but to go back way over here into these chromatic doors. And instead of agreeing, we gotta see. Sigma does have big boobs, you're right. You gotta say no, and we will save that for next time. Yay! Didn't really get any satisfying ends this time, but we have made it pretty far along. We're still pretty close to finishing the game. It would be convenient if it ends up lining up with me finishing, robotics notes, but we'll see. He's a buff man with no thoughts. Yeah, that sounds about right. I hope you guys enjoyed stream. I know, once again, we didn't get a satisfying ending, but I hope you guys like the tea redeem. Oh boy, spontaneously combusted right on time for an ad break. Damn. Splendid? I'm not sure about that one, fam. But, the plan is... Oh, I got a gifted sub to Ayumi, nice. But yeah, we'll be rating Ayumi. It didn't work for you. Let me refund those points and you can try again. Ah, Peachy just drank some regular tea. That's why he said splendid. I'm smart. Spooky gained HP. Nice. Oops. What is going on? What happened to my tab? God damn it. The fuck? Microsoft Edge, why? Like my iPad, hello? Fucking page changed on me, that was quite rude. There we go. Wow, I drank the other mysterious liquid and lost HP. Rude. I definitely plan to add more teas to that redeem. There is currently 43. Definitely want to add a lot more. It's fun. I hope you guys enjoy the redeem. It seems like you do. Is the ad break still going? Yes, it is. Okay. Thoughts? None. Right. Tomorrow, more Neptunia. The usual schedule stuff. Nothing odd. Shrugs. I don't really have any thoughts in my head. I did look forward to seeing what happens next in Zero Escape. It has been quite the adventure. Hopefully we actually get the Bomb 2 password sooner than later so we can go back and turn off all the bombs and shit. We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, I think that'll do it. I will catch you all next time, be it tomorrow or next week, whenever you're next able to join in. I do appreciate all your viewership and attendance. I don't know, that was badly phrased. But until next time, bye-bye!